Hey, you guys. My name is Marlene. This is Marley Grace Creations. Welcome to my Facebook page. Thank you guys for hopping on. And if you're watching me right now from YouTube, thank you for coming on my channel. I would appreciate it if you love what you see to subscribe, thumbs up, hit the bell notification so when I do go live and post, you'll get the notification. You won't miss a thing. Let's see who's going to hop on. It might take just a minute. I might have been about a minute late. So there's a lot of chatter. Hey, Carolyn, how are you? Hey. All right. Let me get moved over here. Oh, I feel like I'm crooked for some reason. Does my phone look crooked? Hey, y'all. Hey, Ava Jo. Hey, Nancy. How are you, Carolyn? Okay, I see you guys can comment. Awesome. I have poured some resin crosses. Hey, Diane. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing me out. Hey, Miss Rhoda May. And you guys, if you're crafters, please come in under your page name. I don't mind one bit. Good. Okay. I have spared y'all from painting and drying, you know. That just takes forever and it's boring, and so I didn't pour any crosses either. These are poured from Lumelite resin, so the crosses are poured, and I'm going to pop these out, and I'm just going to make a whole frame of different crosses. So I have the frame about ready. This frame came from Dollar Tree. It's a pretty little frame. Nobody would know but you. And so what I did was took, let's see, cashew. Yes, Waverly cashew. And I just gave it a couple of coats and dried it really good. So I'm going to set this aside over there. Hey, Mandy. Hey, Donna, I'm going to set this aside and let it be drying and curing really good. And I don't need this one. I just wanted to show you guys. So I'm going to set that over there out of my way. And what we're going to concentrate doing tonight is different paints and waxes, and to get these things looking like metal, still, some kind of metal, all different, pretty much different. I want them to look... it is a pretty frame. Dollar Tree, girl. Dollar Tree. These crosses are adorable. Now, this is Prima Redesign. It is not OD. So, look at all the details in those crosses. Isn't that pretty? I got it a couple weeks ago. So, here is this one. I'll just show you each one. Look at all the details. Aren't they beautiful? Can you imagine these when we get through and they all look like metal? Hey, Michelle. This one's simple, but I love it. I have seen something else with the same design. I just don't know what. This is a teeny one. And here is a teeny one. Little teeny one. So we're going to fill this frame up with all these little crosses when we get finished painting them. So I'm just going to throw these down there on that mold, and we will do these one at a time. First thing I'm going to do is paint one black. Hey, Sue. Let me get a soft brush. Yeah, let's get this soft brush going on here. Wow, that was a bubble. I love using makeup brushes, y'all. Look how good it just goes in all those little grooves. It's just so easy to do. And this is not going to stay black. I hope everybody's had a great day. I have had a pretty good day, actually. I'm going to get that part dry so I can turn it around. Hey, Deanne. And these don't have to have complete coverage because they're going to have some other stuff on them. I just want to get them dry. Let me hold that side and finish this, and then I'll lay that aside too. And let it finish curing. Okay, let me get this one a little bit drier. And then I'll set it aside. Thank you. Okay, let's set this one aside. And let's do this one. Let's see. I'm going to do this one. I'm going to do this one black too. Hey, Christine. You can tell I haven't used this one much. It's still pretty and shiny. It won't be long though. It is a makeup brush from the Dollar Tree, I do believe. Let's see if I can get that covered up like that. Pretty much. And I'll just lay it aside. Let me lay it in one of these trays and dry it. I think it'll dry better. It'll probably contain all the heat that way too. Hey, Mary Ann. Hey, Marlene. How are you? Nobody spells their name like me. Nobody. I'm going to pull you down just a little bit, you guys. Yep. There. I think you can see better. Is that a little better? I'll try to, there. We'll try to keep it right there. Hey, Karen. How are you tonight? Okay. Let's get this dry. Hey, Donna. Hey, Jill. Hi, you guys. You guys, if you're loving this in a little while, just float some red hearts over there. Facebook just loves that stuff. They think we're having the biggest party over here. Okay, let me set that aside and let that dry. Okay. I'm going to paint one. I think I'm going to paint this one with all these details. I'm going to paint it copper. This says solid bronze. I thought I had some copper paint. Do I have copper paint? I do. This is metallic copper paint. Looks like I haven't opened it, or I just got lazy and, oh. Ooh, I better shake this thing more. It's got a lot of oil or something coming out of there. I must have never used this bottle. Let's try it again. Yeah, well, it's still not great. All that metal in there is doing a thing. Okay, let's get another little soft brush. Oh, that coverage is not very good. Let me get that oil blended in there, whatever that is. Boy, it's hard to get it in all these little grooves, but we will. Hey, Catherine. This one's going to look like copper with some greenish patina on it when we're done. Let's get it all down in there. Hey, Angela. I met a girl today in Dollar Tree who said she was going to come on, and I said, if you do, make sure you tell me how I know you, because I might not remember that. Okay. Ugh. Let's see here. I need a clean tray for this thing. If y'all don't use these are the best. You can just use them for all kinds of stuff. And then when you're done, you can just go around and throw them all away. They're so cheap. Thank you, Deanne. Thank you for the stars, girl. And I already have 150 up there. Thank you, guys. Let's see. I don't like the way that little bit right there looks. It looks like a big old blob. Let's get that fixed. Now let's try it. Did anybody watch my reel yet? I put a reel up about, I don't know, hour and a half ago. I have a lot more napkins. Most of these, you guys, are vintage Christmas. Some of it looks like the old Coca-Cola Santa. Some really old postcard kids on sleighs. All different kinds of Santas. Different kinds of snowmen. Very pretty, soft colors. But a lot of it looks like the older vintage cards and stuff. Okay. I wasn't sure they were going to get here in time for tomorrow night, but they did. Yahoo. All right, let's let that one dry. And the funnest part about this, you get to do them all different. You get to play with different metals. Let's see. Okay, I've already got 2 black. Let's do a dark brown. Yes, let's do a dark brown. This is burnt umber, I think. Yes, it is. It's burnt umber. I'm going to use a smaller brush, and I think maybe I can get it in these grooves just a little better. Now, these are made from resin. They're not made from clay. And I only made them probably an hour ago. And just popped them out. You can cut these. These all have a little circle on top if you want to use them as an ornament or a necklace or a keychain or whatever. It has that cute little circle at the top. I went ahead and warmed them up and cut that off because I don't want to use them on this. Not this project. For something else I might. But they're there. Just, you know, if anybody's looking for this mold, you'll see those circles up there. It's the same one. And it is Prima redesign. It is not an OD mold. Okay. Hey, Jerry. Let's get a second coverage on that. I can see right through that. It doesn't take much paint to cover these. Y'all, this is just regular, any old kind of acrylic paint. You can use chalk paint. You can use metallic paint. You can use model car paint. It doesn't matter. This resin mold, these resin molds they're actually called castings. The mold is the thing I showed you. These are called castings. I always say molds, and they're not. So, but you can paint them with anything you want to. Let's get another drop in there. I thought I was going to be a little bit late. My husband just came in the door from being up in Lake Lure and Girton and Chimney Rock today, and hasn't been home long. But he stopped and got something to eat on the way, so I didn't have to feed him dinner. So I spoke to him a little bit, and that's that. Justine, am I saying that right? Justine, pretty name. I haven't ever heard it. It is pretty. Okay, let me put that there and dry that a little bit. Oh, I see a whole spot of mist. My finger must have maybe pulled that off. I don't know. That's already pretty. It looks like a rusty metal, and it's not. I haven't done anything to that yet. Wow, what a difference. It's hot right now, but look at that. That already is starting to look like old rusty metal. I might not do much at all to that one. It still needs one more dab of paint down there at the bottom. Do y'all have a favorite metal? Do y'all like copper? Do you like rust? Do you like patinaed copper? Do you just like wrought iron? What do you love? I like black with brushed metals, probably my favorite. I don't know. Hey, Bonnie. Okay, let's set this over here to dry. This is kind of tilted a little bit. I have crosses everywhere. That can, you know, that's a good thing, right? Okay. Let's see here. I've got a couple of little ones. Okay, I might have to hold these with tweezers or something. Let's go ahead and do, let's see, a little bit of overpour. If that happens, just pick it off. Let's see, I want some more brown. Copper, I love copper. I've got some copper in my kitchen, and I keep thinking I want to paint my, over the stove hood, hood, cover, whatever, with copper, and I just haven't had the guts to do it. Whoa. It's hard to hold these little things. I just might have to get some tweezers. I'll touch them up as they dry. Let's see. I'm going to do one more of this. And I got some new wax. It's called Patina Green. I'm anxious to use it on my copper. I have not used it yet. But It's Art Alchemy Wax. They had a big sale, and I thought, well, I have not had that one, so let's just try it. Is everybody loving this fall weather? My mom's running around in a sweater and cold, wrapped up in a blanket, and I'm thinking, oh, this is heaven. This is wonderful. I love it. Okay. Let's let those dry. I might do one more little copper one. I don't know. Hey, Faye. I'm from Arizona. How are you? Okay, let's see. I got one more little cross, and now I've got to decide, what do I want to do with this one? I guess black, since I have those two brown. Yeah, that's what I need to do. Thank you. You guys know it's okay to say share, right? You can share me out. You can say it. It's okay. A lot of people don't realize it and don't believe it, but nobody knows how that actually started, but we were told by, I've been told by several different coaches at different times that you can do that. It's okay. Now, if somebody gets in trouble, I'm just telling you what I heard. Frost advisory here at your mom's. Oh, you're at your mother's? Where are you? Raleigh? No. Is that right? I forgot. Sorry, I forgot where you are. Anyway, I sure hope. I'm already praying now. I sure hope we get a little bit of snow this year. We haven't had any snow in 2 years. None. Okay, y'all. Now the fun begins. Hey, Mandy. Boy, this paint is hard to get off. Boom. Oh, that direction. Oh, I love boom. I bet it's bad, though, isn't it? Is it bad up there where you are? Thank you, Karen. All right, let's get this one dry. They're all looking good. They're all looking pretty dry. I might have to touch a few up. And for some of you who just came on, I poured some molds earlier. Some castings earlier from Moulds. It's crosses. I don't know what the name of it is. I forgot. Let me think. I forgot. It might say on it. I'm not sure if theirs do or not. Let me check it out and see. Oh, my nose is itching. Sorry, y'all. It's called Holy Harmony. This is the one. All those yummy crosses. It's called Holy Harmony, and it is Prima redesign. So, there you go. All right. Now, let's do the fun stuff. This is black. I want to use this shade of brown. This is iron oxide paint. It's just dark brown. Oh, good. Good, good. This brown is iron oxide. It has a little bit of, you know, like the red, orange in the brown, a rusty color. So, let's see here. What brush do I want to use? Not that good brush, I want. Let me use some of these cheaper brushes. Okay, I'm getting most of this off. You can see that I'm dabbing it and dabbing most of it off. I am just going to hit the high spots on this one and get the brown on there. Now I might change my mind and do something else in a minute. And we'll play till we get them like we want them. So let me get some more brown. I want this one to look more like, just kind of like wrought iron. Just like plain old cast iron. So I'm doing black, and then I'm putting some of this iron oxide just kind of on the edges and the high spots. And after it dries, it might kind of go in, you know, kind of blend away. I might have to do a second coat. So there's the first one. Does that look like metal now instead of that white casting? Okay, let's lay that aside and see how we feel about it in a little while. Okay. Let me get a clean tray. Okay, this one's black. I am going to use brushed, hello, I'm losing my brushes, y'all. I'm going to use brushed iron on this one. And this is Art Alchemy. And this is about what I'm going to put on this. It doesn't take much. That's enough for several. It just squished out, so I'm going to pour it out there and use that. Let me get some of my wax brushes that I usually use. These are already waxy, you know. I've already ruined them. I thought I had a smaller one. Do I? Well, I can use this. It's okay. I'm just going to get some of that. You can use your finger. You don't have to use a brush at all if you don't mind it. If I was doing one thing, I would probably just use my finger and hit the high spots. But I'm going to be doing several, and so I don't want all these colors on my finger because it is hard to get off. So I'm just kind of using some on the end of this brush. And y'all, when you use these brushes and you forget to wash it out, you know, I never do that. But if you forget to wash it out and you have the end of it's kind of hard, don't throw that brush away. Just cut it off. And you can use it and use it and use it till it's gone. Okay, this is solid black. And so now I'm going to take this and get a lot of that wax off. And I am hitting the high spots. And I'm going to show you part of it so you can see what it's doing. I'm just brushing it right over the top. See the difference in the bottom and the top? Can you see the big difference? These waxes, it's crazy what waxes do. I love using waxes. Get a little more on there, not much. Just hitting those high spots. Especially in the middle, right there. Okay. I like the way that looks. What do y'all think? You like it? Big difference, right? Great big difference from, since this is black and it's done, I have it on my brush. I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing to this little brush. I mean, this little cross. It's different. I'm doing a different one than the big one like this. I don't want any two to match is what I'm trying to do. Because, see what I mean is, this and this is alike, right? But I don't want these two to match. And I'm just going to put them all together here shortly. Okay. Look, that was black. Isn't that pretty? Okay, I'll put those aside. Let's see. What do I have here? I have, I just love this rust. I almost don't want to do anything to it, but I am going to put some black wax over the top of that. It's kind of reversed from the other. I have some charcoal black. Charcoal black is not black. It's kind of a grayish black, so I'm not sure I'm going to love it. I'm going to put a little bit and see. If not, I'm just going to use paint. just going to mix a little bit with what I had. And let's see what happens. Yes, I do love it. I do love it. Now there's that. It's still brown. And if you get a little bit too much, and I'm thinking I probably did, so we're going to fix it. So it's kind of a good thing. I'm going to show you how to fix that. This is what we used. Here's the paint. Just get some on your brush and go right over the high spots and brown it up a little bit. And that'll make it look more like metal. That charcoal's still there, but it's going to be a little more subtle. And I'm not painting it. I'm just hitting the high spots, y'all. I'm just kind of dragging it over it like that. The flat. There you go. Isn't that pretty? It looks like rusty metal. Hey, Miss Barb. You said I was a little moldy. I said, well, I will be a little moldy tonight. How are you, sweet girl? Oh, you love West Jefferson? Okay, this is brown. Let's see, what do I want to do? Oh, I have this in the paint. I need to get that off there. I didn't know I had that much paint. That's okay. It'll be dry in a minute. Okay, I'm going to get some black, and I'm going to go over this. I'm not doing this with wax. I'm just doing this with paint. And I'll show you in a minute. Okay, there you go. Does it look like wrought iron? I think it does. And see, when it started out, y'all, it's just resin, white resin. That's all it is. Let's get some edges done on the sides. Let's let that dry. So, okay. What do we got left? What do we got left? I thought I had one I did. Oh, here's the copper. Let's see. I've already done that one. Let me put a little black. I think I do want a little black on that. Hold on just a minute. I'm just going to get a lot of it off my brush again. Yeah, that just adds a little bit of depth to it too. Yeah. Way better. This is paint I'm putting on it right now. It's not wax. And it's okay to put it over the wax. You're not putting enough to resist, to make a resist, so it's okay. Yeah, that looks like metal. Isn't that pretty? I love it. Want to see the copper? I'm doing it last. I'm excited too. Okay, let's put that there to dry. And the copper is the only one that's left, so we're going to do it now. No, I have one more. This one's brown, and it's kind of a rusty brown. I'm going to put some gold on this. This is, let's see, what I have here. I've got copper, old silver, charcoal black, vintage gold, and this is gold. This is cosmic ray gold, and this is vintage gold. I think this is probably what I'm looking for. This is a deep gold. I think this is bright. Cosmic, yeah, that's almost copper. I don't want to use that. So let me put some of this vintage gold here. We're going to do this little cross. You don't have which one? Emma Kate, really? I have one you don't have? Good gracious, girl. Which one do you not have? the Cosmic Ray or this vintage gold. And I have old silver, and I like old silver, but not for this, not yet. I may add some to the black. I don't know. After I get these on this frame, I can do whatever else to the tops of them I want to. So the hardest part is after I've got them all done, organizing them so they won't be alike. That's going to be the hardest part, but I can do it. We'll get it done. Okay. Now, wait a minute. What did I do? Oh, there it is. It's so little of it. I thought, what in the world did I do with that gold? Y'all, it's right there. You see how little it is? The green patina. Oh, I ordered that not long ago. So they had a sale, and it's the only one I thought I didn't have. So, okay. Let's put some vintage gold over this brown. It's pretty. It looks like a rusty gold. And if y'all have a keys mold, keys are beautiful done this way. Look at that. It's gold, but it's rusty looking too. So it's an old gold. What in the world is that, girl? What in the world is that? I can't do none of that stuff. If I get balloons or something to go, I'll freak out here in a minute. None of it works for me. I don't know what I do wrong. And this, they're saying like, Marlene, that ain't no heart. You don't even know how to make a heart. I don't. This is supposed to be like celebration. See, it don't work. It don't work. Okay, y'all, here's the copper. Where did I buy this? Where did I buy the copper, the mold? Thank you, Barb, for the stars. Try 2 fingers first to see if you get balloons. Just 2? Are you supposed to hold them? You're supposed to hold them to you or something? No balloons, no confetti, nothing. Come on thing. See, I'm doing all that. I don't know. I give up. I've tried. Paint you're putting on top. These are waxes. The only paint I'm putting on top is like black, burnt umber, raw sienna, just regular paint. Hey, Ava Jo. What I'm getting ready to use is patina green. She's asking about the wax. The waxes that I have been using are... they're all Art Alchemy, Carolyn. All of them. Art Alchemy. I've got old silver, vintage gold, brushed iron, which is one of my favorites. If you don't have brushed iron, you got to get brushed iron. I've already went through several tubes of that. But this patina green is also Art Alchemy matte. So... it is just, it's hard to read that, but it is Art Alchemy. All right, y'all, let's see what happens to this patina. You see, I hadn't used it. I haven't even opened it. Let's get it open. Ooh, it's pretty. It's turquoise. Oh. I need to get this paintbrush in the water and get that metal out of there. Okay, let me get a soft brush. Do I already have one in here that has patina on it? Kind of. I thought I did once upon a time. Oh, here's another one. Oh, this is white gold. There's white gold, old gold. No, this is just an old brush that I cannot believe I used for that, but I did. It's ruined, so whatever. You don't use your paint brushes for waxes if you can help it, unless it's those disposable kind of ones. Where did I buy it? I'm thinking I bought that one on Amazon. Either Etsy or Amazon is the only two places I would have. So what I'm going to do is just get this down. And this is matte. This is not shiny at all. Now the copper underneath it is shiny. I don't know if it'll dull it or not. We're getting ready to find out. It's a little bit sticky. It's going to take a little bit more of that. I'm hoping it's not going to dull it, and I'm hoping when I wipe this back that the copper is still going to be shiny and the patina is going to be dull. That's my plan, but I don't know. And I'm going to get most of it off. That's the plan anyway, because patina is just here and there. You know, when something is in the weather, it's just kind of here and there. But I've got to get it down in the grooves. Okay, let's do it. Let's get a wipe. Yeah, Art Alchemy. All of this, metallic, Art Alchemy, Art, A-R-T-A-L-C-H-E-M-Y, metallic wax. All of it. Ooh, yeah. Oh, I love it. And the copper is still shiny. It did not dull the copper. Good deal. So it still looks like metal. Okay, there's copper with patina. Still might have a little much in there. Let's try to get just a little more off. You know, my mother has been almost her normal self today. I don't know if it's good days and bad days, but this was almost a normal day. She was pleasant, a lot of conversation, remembered growing up, her mom and dad. We talked about all kinds of stuff today. Hey, Bonnie. Hey, Tamara. Let me get this wax kind of dry. Let's put it down in here so we can keep all the heat in one spot. Now, when you make molds out of resin, you can bend them if you heat them up enough. And I'll show you in a minute. I'm going to go ahead. Well, I want this to be flat though. And these waxes smell so good. Oh my goodness. What goes and comes? Good ornaments. Uh-huh. It would. It would. Okay, this is pretty hot. See that? If you wanted to put it around like a glass ornament that bends, that's, you know, you could easily do this. You could put it on that. Just remember, this is resin, that's glass or hard plastic. Just don't melt the two. Oh, it comes and goes. So tomorrow's probably going to be a bad day. Okay. Let's make that flat as a pancake. Okay. Today we talked about Mama's house and growing up and her daddy and how sweet he was and different parts of the house and, you know, and all I said was, Mom, if you could live anywhere you wanted to, Y'all, my mom has dementia, for some of you who don't know, and she lives with me, so I have some doozy days. If you could live just anywhere you wanted to live, where would you live again? She went, in my mom and dad's house. And I said, tell me about it. And she just did. Talked about her childhood, growing up, where my granddaddy used to sit, do crafts, cut out wood, you know, and all that. So it was just a good day. All right. Let's get all these together. Is this all I made? Let's see. I thought I had one more big one. I think I did. Where is it? That's interesting. I did. I know I did. Man, things just... Oh, it is 4 big ones. Okay. Here we go. And I had more little bitty ones, didn't I? Like y'all know, right? Yes, I did. I had 4. I had 2 more little ones. I've laid them somewhere, y'all. They're here. They're just hiding. They hide. Everything hides when I do live. Okay. I stuck them somewhere. They're not in the mold. They're not here. Okay, I know I did a brown. I know I did a brown one. Oh, it's hiding because it was on the brown box behind me. My goodness. Okay. Yeah, how about my memory? Shall I start taking that medication? Woo, 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 woo. Oh, gosh, girl. All right. I love these. Y'all tell me what's your favorite. This is number 1. This is number 2. See it close? This is number 3. This is number 4. This is number 5. That's number 6, and this is number 7. That one's gold. What is your favorite one? Okay, let's get this frame. And this frame will sit up this way or this way. And we're going to use it this way. 1 or 4. 4. I know it's hard. Y'all like the copper, don't you? 4, 3. Okay. All right. And then I'm going to do something to this, but I'm going to get the crosses in here first. 1 or 4. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to play with these. Let's see. That one's 1. I don't know if I can get them to fit again. I had them to fit earlier. I know I did. Let's see what we can do here. Let's put this one here. This one here. This is going to be tough. It is going to be tough. I don't want those 2 together. I want those 2 separated. They don't exactly fit, but we're going to fix that too. So, hey, Barbara. Okay, and then I have 3, so I'm going to put 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm going to take and cut just a little tiny bit off the edge of this one. It is a square frame, yes. I bought 2 different ones at the Dollar Tree, but this one is square. It's kind of oblong. It's not real square, but almost square. I am warming this up so I can cut it. Let me get my X-Acto knife so you can see what I'm doing. I'm just going to cut a piece off. Okay. I'm going to put that right up against that side. That'll fit. Okay, I'm going to cut a little bit off of the side of this one. I'm just warming it up, making it soft. When I warm that up, you can smell that wax. Oh my goodness. I don't know which I like the best, the smell or using it. Okay, I'm going to put that up against that side. And this one, I need to take just a little tiny bit off of this side right here. Now let's see how that looks. It's great. It's perfect, perfect. Okay. I think that's how I like it. So the silver and the silver, the rust and the rust, the copper and the gold and the dark. Okay, we're good. We are good. All right, now I've got to get hot glue on these and get them down. If this was on furniture or something like that, I would not be using hot glue. I would be using wood glue, but in this case, it's not necessary. And the last thing you want to stick your finger in that. There we go. Hey, Sarah. Y'all, this, I don't know why it's telling me my battery is not charging or something, so I hope I don't lose you guys. I've plugged it, meshed it in. It looks like it's doing its thing. I don't know. There we go. Get this one at the top. Whoa, it's hot. It is hot. One more, and these will all be glued down. Okay. Look at that. Aren't they beautiful? I think they are. It's okay, Sarah. You're never late. I'm just glad you're here. Okay, let me get all these brushes and stuff in this water, y'all, so I don't make a mess and lose my brushes. All right, I'm going to put some decor wax in here and wipe that back, and that will be that. This is Fusion Aging Wax. Love it, love it, love it. I know it looks like a hot mess, but it's not going to look like a hot mess long. So, you can put this on as dark or light as you want. I'm not putting it on really dark. I just want to age it a little bit. Okay, and wipe it back. And that will be done. Thank you, Bonnie. Get my wipe. What I want to do is wipe all this back and just leave what's down in the grooves. Hey, Karen. Now, this was a Dollar Tree frame, one of those cheap Dollar Tree gold frames to begin with. And it certainly doesn't look like that now. I'm going to show you close up in just a minute. And it'd be hard to believe it was. And that is a little darker right there than I wanted it. So let me wipe a little more. And I'm going to show you how to fix that too. Well, maybe I don't need to. Most of it's off. It's good. And it's really amazing how good this paint stuck. But it is chalk paint. I painted this with chalk paint. Looks like I don't have as much right there. Okay. There you go. Can you believe that's a Dollar Tree frame? And all these are resin. So there you go. Isn't that pretty? Okay, that's kind of what I had in my head today, y'all, because in my guest room, I have a wall of crosses, and I've got all different kinds, and they're kind of like that. Wherever space is, I could fit them, and it's, you know, it's a place about that big, maybe 10 or 12 crosses, and I love it, and I thought, well, you know, I think I'll just do this with these, so I did. But this, if you guys go to Dollar Tree lately, I just got them this week, so I don't... Oh, gosh, there goes my hot glue gun. I don't expect them to be there long. So if you want to get some, y'all, chairs don't roll on carpet. Did you know that? This one is Dollar Tree. Has a nice stand part on the back. And this one is the one I just used. This bright, stark gold plastic frame, believe it or not. So that's that. All right, you guys. That is it for tonight. Today's Thursday. So tomorrow night at 7 o'clock, I will have a napkin sale. I have all new napkins again. I may throw in some of the oldie but goodies. I don't know. I probably will eventually, you know, throw some in, but some of the earlier ones maybe. But anyway, it's a lot of more vintage Christmas in this collection tomorrow night. So if you guys decoupage, if you're interested in napkins, they're 60 cents each, and I'll be on at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Okay, and I'll put up a post. All right, you guys, good night. Whoops.